Aloha, Santa Fe Wolves!
Welcome to SFN The Howl. We're your anchors, Layla Sultan
and Melina Samir. And today is Friday, September 27th, and this is The Howl.
I don't want to do it all the way.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Okay, I think I fixed it.
Finally.
So, Layla, guess what?
What?
Homecoming is just around the corner, and guess what this year's theme is?
What is it?
Haunted Homecoming. Ooh.
Hey. And you may be wondering what the dress-up days are. Drum roll, please. All right. Monday is Spirits Day. Tuesday is TikTok Day. Wednesday is Denim Day. Thursday is class colors with seniors wearing black, juniors wearing white, sophomores wearing purple, and freshmen wearing orange. And let's not forget about Friday. Come in your best Halloween costume. Do remember that dress code still does apply.
Darn it. Well, it'll be fun though anyway, so bring your best school spirit and show out. I can't wait to see everyone dress up, and I can't wait to dress up as a Visco girl. And I oop.
But of course. Okay.
Ah.
Juniors and seniors interested in a career in criminal justice are invited to attend the UCO Criminal Justice Day on October 11th. Come by the counseling office to pick up registration information.
Hey Layla, do you know how our adult figures always say for us to follow our dreams?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, my parents always told me to dream on. Which brings us to our next topic. Santa Fe's annual school-wide talent show debut. Watch as the cast dreams on, upon the stage, and showcase their talents.
Calling all dreamers, don't forget to buy your tickets for debut. It'll be on October 3rd and the 4th next week.
All right.
So today is Friday, and you know what that means. Friday Night Lights. Our Santa Fe Wolves take on the Memorial Bulldogs at home. You would not want to miss this. Will Santa Fe take the title of city champs once again? Come out and watch your Bulldogs. Not our Bulldogs. Santa Fe Wolves take on the Bulldogs and take them to the pound. Be there or be square.
You know that's right. Come on.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. So that's all for your Santa Fe announcements. Now let's get right into today's topics.
So first off, we have Tacky Topics. Here's Elijah and Nick.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi. I'm Elijah DePona.
And I'm Nicholas G.
And welcome to Tacky Topics. No,
we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not.
This is weird news.
This is weird news, okay?
Not Tacky Topics.
Okay, Nick, you ready for this weird news?
Hit me.
Okay, you know that Samuel L. Jackson is doing a voice recorder for Amazon for their Alexa?
I would buy that.
I would buy that too.
I would buy that.
That sounds like money in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you know that a woman ate a whole bunch of wasabi, thinking that it's an avocado, and had a heart attack?
What? How? Okay, so how do you get avocado and wasabi confused? It's completely different shades of green.
Bro,
And
some
also,
people don't. Some people.
don't you have
Some
to
people
eat
don't
a
see
lot?
race. Some people don't see color, bro.
Don't you have to eat a lot of wasabi too to get a heart attack? How many bites did you have to take before, like,
Well, that's
wait,
like a
this
whole
isn't
bowlful.
avocado, this is wasabi.
Hey, bro, you never know. Do you know that the U.S. military is doing an incident violence against the movie The Joker, saying it was too violent?
Wow.
I know, crazy. It's about to be a great movie. Though.
Rambo Last Blood came out last week. Nothing military about that. But all of a sudden some artistic film about mental health, and suddenly we have to get the U.S. military in it?
Hey, bro. Okay, a few more stories, okay? Do you know that the Boston people are scared because they see robots walking down the street now?
Man, I would be too. I would
I
be
mean-
too. Imagine if I was walking out of my house and then I go to pet my dog, but it's like it doesn't have any fur. It's like smooth, metallic, and then I look down and it's this headless robot standing at my legs.
You can't stand
I
it
would
fast.
freak out. I would probably kick it, to be honest.
Okay, so that's the so many problems with that thing. But you do this is a new technological age, bro. You have to be ready for this, okay? Okay, so a few more stories, okay? Rapid fire. You know that do you know that cats kill 2.7 billion birds annually?
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
A lot of cats.
It is a lot of cats. And last but not least, the big story. Do you know that the Russians built a floating power plant above the ocean?
Floating power plant?
Yeah, and if it leaks, it could destroy our ocean water and our water for like good.
Man.
Yeah, so Russia's really trying to step up their game. They're trying to pull another war on us.
They're
So,
a bit salty after the Cold War.
they're a bit salty about everything. But we're not here for political views, okay? Hey guys, this is something.
It's something.
You know? And we'll see you guys hopefully next week, you know,
This
if we
is
don't
a
get
work
canceled.
in progress.
Well, wasn't that interesting?
It was. I mean, those Russians, you know?
Russians, man. It's always the Russians.
I know.
All right. Next up, with Halloween right around the corner, we had Tag and Kinzer investigate the haunted Kitchen Lake Bridge in Oklahoma. Here's what they found out.
My name is Addison Garcia. My name is Hannah McCoy.
Hi, my name is Kinzer Sellers, and I'm a student at Edmond Santa Fe High School.
We went and ate, and then we came back, and it was kind of like dusk, so it was getting darker. There were a ton of dragonflies. So it got to the point where me and Hannah went and sat in the car because there were too many bugs and just...
Yes, there was dragonflies, but like hundreds of dragonflies just flying around randomly, and I've never seen that many dragonflies in one area before.
Went into the house, actually, went into the house. And there's a lot of creepy stuff there.
The witch's house is what we're assuming it was.
We found the bridge, and we found that witch's house.
It got real dark, and we drove back. And as we were driving past the bridge, the lights on the truck started flickering on and off. And that's whenever we were coming up on the bridge.
And his headlights went out, and we did hit a bump, but me and Hannah don't think that it was the bump. We just...
Headlights flickered on and off, and we know he didn't click it because it wouldn't make a sound. And then when we approached the bridge pretty close and started to park, his pedal wouldn't push down anymore and the car wouldn't go. And...
You're joking.
No, you're not.
Oh
No,
my
he's
God.
not joking. His foot is
Oh my...
Are you recording?
Yes, I'm recording. If we die...
Down the road, down this other back road. I don't know for sure if it was a person. It looked like a person. I hope it wasn't a person, but
started going again. We crossed this dirt road where it kind of went off. It was dark. Yes, it was dark. But we saw like a figure of like a woman, and that's when I started freaking out. I was like, okay, no, I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore. And Hannah started freaking out.
We went down another road and looked down a path, and people in our group thought they saw a woman standing there, and I thought I saw it, but it could have been anything.
Wow, wasn't that something?
I don't know what to say.
Well, I don't like scary things, and that spooked me out a little bit. Like, their car stopped in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't. Nope, I'm not. They had real guts to go and do that. So
Yeah.
Congratulations to Tag and Kenzer for taking on that story. Okay, next, so a crew or executive producer, Alex Dawson, has been working on a special documentary to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing that happened in April of 1995. So we're going to show a little clip of that. He interviewed Chris Fields, a first responder at the scene at that time. So anyway, Chris Fields, he was a first responder, a member of the Oklahoma City Fire Department, and there was a remarkable photograph taken of him and a little girl that he carried out of the rubble named Bailey. That's a little bit of a backstory for that, and he mentions that in his interview. So let's take a look.
My name is Chris Fields. I'm a retired Oklahoma City firefighter. I was a firefighter and a first responder on that day, April 19th, 1995. My station was just 14 blocks from the site of the Murrah building. My life kind of took a turn after some, situations after the photo of me and Bailey Allman and stuff. So on a personal level, it took some crazy twists and turns also. The way I came upon Bailey, actually we were going to the back side of the building to go in and do some more search and rescue. And a gentleman, I still don't know where he came from, he just appeared in front of me, named John Avery. He was an off-duty police officer. I didn't know this at the time, but he just said that he had a critical infant. And, still to this day, I don't know what made me. My mom says there's a reason that I just, I said, here, I'll take her. And, I pretty well knew she was the deceased when he handed her to me, but we go through and we check for any signs of life. So I had to clear some, she had a lot of dust in her throat. She had a slight open skull fracture and a few other injuries. And, I didn't see any signs of life. I noticed an ambulance across the street, paramedics doing some work. So I took her over there to them, and that's where they pronounced her deceased at the scene.
It's an amazing photograph.
I know, it is very powerful, and that event changed Oklahoma City forever. And since the 25th anniversary coming up, that interview just has so much emotion in you that it brings out of you. So that was very well made. Congratulations to Alex for doing that. That is very powerful.
Thank you, Alex. All right. And finally, we have some wacky movie reviews from John and Lance.
Welcome to Lance and John's movie reviews.
No, it's Lance and John's review movies. Come on.
Was it John and Lance movie reviews?
Oh no. Did we forget the title?
Oh no!
Oh god!
Okay.
Anyways, It Chapter 2.
Yeah, what'd you think about It Chapter 2?
7 out of 10.
Could you go into specifics as to why it's a 7 out of 10?
7.1, take it or leave it.
Deal? Okay. All right. So anyway, what did you like about this movie?
I like the cast. It was.
Yeah, they were good.
They were pretty good.
Good people.
Yeah. They were from like the It Chapter 1 or whatever. It's not even called It Chapter 1. It's literally just called It.
Yeah. It 2017 parentheses.
Already, apart from like the subpar plot.
Yeah. The plot was pretty thin, but it got us there.
It was like really stretched thin, especially with a 3-hour-long movie.
But
time.
I think it led to a really satisfying conclusion.
It did,
even though it didn't have much
Yes.
going on, you know. It felt repetitive in the middle. Like they just character goes here, they get scared, meet up with the other characters. That happened like 6 times in the movie.
It really does.
And it flashes back to when they're younger, so really 12 times.
It's kind of weird that it just randomly does that, but I like how it does it.
The kids were actually digitally de-aged.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell with most of them, but Richie, his voice was like really high pitched.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of them were, the voices weren't.
Yeah, but like his has gotten so deep that since then that movie just...
Was it Richie's voice that was...
Richie was really
thought
high pitched.
Eddie was...
It was probably both of them actually.
Eddie seemed a little different too.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
Yes.
All right, well,
yeah, I like the adult versions of them, especially Eddie. I think he really captured the original kid.
They did a really good job on the cast there.
You liked Richie, didn't you?
Richie, Bill Hader. I thought that worked pretty
Yeah.
well, especially with those big old glasses. That you...
I like the whole him being a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And that just makes sense for the character, really.
Nah, I thought it was kind of like in the first beginning of it or so, it was kind of boring. And also, if you take a look at Richie's car, it's a 2018 model. It's supposed to take in 2016, and that's just like one thing that bothered me for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. I was sitting there doing that. I was so bored in the
Doing the
theater.
math.
I was so bored in the theater that I was sitting there doing the math on my I was like, this doesn't add up. And I saw it twice too. So
how's it hold up on rewatch?
How's it hold up on rewatch? Not so good. At least in the first part of it, I just fell asleep. I was like, nah, I'm done.
We should also get this out of the way. It's called a horror movie on IMDb, but we didn't really feel it, you know.
It didn't scare me at all. Maybe it may have surprised me in a couple.
Yeah. There's a few jump scares. Not a lot. Like the first one had a lot of them, but this one was actually pretty restrained in that area.
It definitely surprised me when I was asleep and I just hear
loud noises.
Yeah, just.
What surprised me was a scene in a basement where something's vomiting on a character, and they play a clip from just a clip out of nowhere for like 2 seconds that doesn't relate to really anything.
Just call me Angel.
Yeah, the song from Deadpool.
Yeah, I love that it's called the song from Deadpool now.
Is it called Just Call Me Angel?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Just Call Me Angel.
Yeah, you know the song.
We'll put it here if we're wrong, or if we're right, we'll put it on Lance's face.
We'll put a poster of Deadpool up.
Yeah.
All right.
What did you think about the ending there? With the
I love the ending. The ending it got to me.
Oh man, the ending.
It didn't make me cry or anything, but
it was so emotional. Good, dude. Just.
I didn't like how they defeated Pennywise.
Bro.
That was kind of lame.
Spider clown.
They beat him by spamming clown emojis in the group chat.
Clown.
They just called him a clown until he died.
Clown.
Are we gonna edit out the spoilers?
No, I'm leaving it.
Leave it. All right. Hey, bold choice.
Yeah, it's been out for like 3 weeks.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, you're a loser. Go watch it.
You're a loser club. All right. So anyway, Chapter 2, 7 out of 10.
I said 7 out of 10 at the beginning, but
yes,
I'll give it a 7.2.
In conclusion, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Yes.
So Lance, what was the next movie that we were going to talk about?
I think it was called Bone Tomahawk.
Was it?
Yes. It's right there, dude. It was right there.
What?
I need these glasses, dude. But anyway, this movie has Kurt Russell and Patrick. Oh, you're still looking, okay. And
oh, now I see it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Had Kurt Russell, Bone Tomahawk.
Famous actor, Bone Tomahawk.
Okay. Kurt Russell, Patrick Wilson,
and a bunch of other guys.
A bunch of other guys that no one cares about because those are the only actors that anyone cares about in that movie.
I like the other ones, but I don't know their names.
They were good, but I mean, I just like, eh.
Yeah, I like the old guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crap, what was his name?
Prospector Joe.
Yeah, let's call him Prospector Joe. And then what was the other guy? What was the
lady?
The really arrogant guy. No, I don't care about.
I liked that guy.
I forgot his name.
William
Defoe.
Willem
Dafoe.
Yeah. Wasn't played by Willem Dafoe, but we're gonna call him Willem Dafoe.
He didn't even look like him.
Not at all. He looked like him. Val Kilmer. Like, is it Jack Holiday? Was it Jack Holiday?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I think we've talked about the cast for too long. What was the movie about?
Okay, so it's about a group of troglodytes, I guess.
Yes.
That were straight up cannibalizing people.
They were cannibals.
Yes.
And they kidnapped Kurt Russell's wife. Wait. Patrick Wilson's wife. and it's about these 4 guys. They're going to save her. You know.
Yeah. And it's like a nice, really gritty western. And then you get to the end and all.
It's a horror movie by that point, really.
Yeah.
And it is awesome.
You get a taste for it, like in the beginning, where you just see.
But you don't know.
You don't even know what's going on because it's like an off-screen kill. It's great.
Perhaps one of the best horrific scenes ever filmed. Would you say?
Yeah, definitely that one scene with Nick.
All right, we're not gonna say. I don't want to spoil this movie for anyone. I want you to experience it.
You need to watch it.
But yeah, it goes hard.
It gets there, and especially towards the end where
the last 10 minutes are just pretty cool.
Should we give a small spoiler?
I wouldn't.
No. Okay, well, I'll give that movie an 8 out of 10 there.
Yeah, I'd agree with them. 8.5 out of 10 for me.
Okay, well, I guess thank you for watching, Lance.
Oh, thanks for coming onto our show.
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for watching this week's show. And if
you have any recommendations of what videos or movies, whatever it is to review, just leave it down in the comments there. Lance, where's my back rub?
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
That was a really funny movie review, honestly.
It was quite wacky, if I might say so myself.
You mean tacky?
No. Wacky.
Oh, wacky. Sorry, that's another segment. Sorry. Anyway,
well, you know what? I am so excited for these next few weeks.
Me too. Honestly, Santa Fe's got some fun, crazy things planned for the semester, honestly. I am so pumped and hope you guys are too.
Yeah. And that concludes this week's edition of SFN The Howl. Have a great week, day, hour, minute, second, and life, people.
And in the words of good old Mr. Dennison, don't forget, hey, that's
in
my
the words
part.
of Mr. Dennison,
don't forget to protect the pack.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I?
I am me.
Are we in school?
I think we are.
Okay.
I am me. No, sir, you are you.
Ma'am.
I don't know. 2 is 2.
Okay.
Dot bust down.
All right.
Anyway. Okay.
So, I'm Layla Sultan.
And I'm Melina Samir, signing off from The Howl.
We'll see you next week.
And have a great one.